to make another Phantom of Yubel. I did it. Real quick before this video starts, I wanted to give a quick shout out to the user at VenturaMac. He has been binging the entire series up to this point, which is a hell of a lot of videos. So shout out to you, man. Thanks for watching. And yeah, enjoy the video. How's it going, everyone? This is Yugioh Gaming, and welcome back to some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, we are starting on this screen once again because we don't know if we're keeping the first duel. I only keep duels that are interesting or duels that I win. Just so you guys know I'm not cheating. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Go check out some of my other videos. I've done content on Yu-Gi-Oh! As well as various other card games. But beyond that, let's go ahead and get right into the first duel of the day. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, not a bad starting hand at all. The only unfortunate thing is we don't currently have a Cyberus in hand, but we can easily get one to the field. We're playing against... Ooh, perfecto! Activate Retaliating C. So now anything that would go to graveyard gets banished. We're playing against Nouvelles, looks like. Yep. Oh no, we're playing against like the mix of them. Nouvelles and Paticiel. I can't speak. This is a card in the monster zone. Sure, you can place this card in your pendulum zone. Activating Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis. Okay, so they're using that as like a bridge to get Paticiel. Okay, activating Triple Tactics Thrust, so now they get a normal spell trap from their deck. Which is really unfortunate for me. Triple Tactics Talent. Activating Talent. Draw 2, so basically Pot of Greed. That's fine. Activating Angry Burger. Reveal a card from your hand, add one Nouvelle monster from your deck to your hand. If you do, shuffle this card into the deck. Okay, adding Poissonnière. This deck is trying to make me speak French. I don't speak French. Alright, add one level 1 ritual monster or one recipe card from your deck to your hand. I don't know what the end board of Nouvelles looks like. I'm slightly concerned. Okay, so now I can't have monsters in defense position. That's fine. Set 1, pass. Okay. So... Well, hello, I forgot you were even in this deck. Okay, We have plays. We have plenty of plays. The problem is we can't really use ZS Arm Sage right now. Let's special summon into Code Talker. And because we sent Retaliating C to grave, we can now search for Max C. Alright, we control a Cyberus, so special summon backup Secretary. And we control a Link 2, so we can also special summon Sprite Red. And then from there... let's do backup Supervisor. Using Sprite Red and backup Secretary. Don't have any Cyberus in hand, unfortunately, so can't really make use of that effect, but we can summon Twin Raptor. Set Floodgate Trap Hole. And now we special summon Crusadia Equimax using Supervisor and Cypher Twin. Go to battle phase, and we can attack over Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis. And there we go. Whatever they summon, we can floodgate it. Yeah, we're honestly in a pretty good setup here. We also have Max C in case they start special summoning shit. Code Talker cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects while it's pointing to a monster. Equimax has 3,300 attack, so it can't be beat over easily. Okay, they're going into a link. IP, fair enough. They don't have anything on their field at the moment, so I'm wondering why they did that. Oh, well, I guess we get a surrender. There we go. Fair enough, fair enough. That is a win, though, so that is a pack. Let's go ahead and crack it open. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got what appears to be a standard pack. Let's see what we get. Honestly, I'm fine with this, though. We just need better consistency pieces. That's really all it comes down to. Dragic, Malbranch of the Burning Abyss. If you control a monster that is not a Burning Abyss, destroy this card. You can only use one of these effects per turn and only once per turn. If you control no spell trap cards, you can special summon this card from hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can choose one Burning Abyss card from your deck and place it on top of your deck. I mean, like, the Burning Abyss cards are interesting, but we just don't have, like, a critical mass of them to actually make a deck. Synchro Cracker. Target one Synchro monster you control, return to the extra deck. If you do, destroy all face-up monsters your opponents control with attack less than or equal to that Synchro monster's original attack. Not bad. Depends on what Synchros we have that we can easily make, because usually 3,000 is the cutting point. Number 46, Dragluon. Never seen this one before. Once per turn, if you control no monsters, you can detach one Xyz material from this card, then activate one of these effects. Special summon one dragon type from your hand. Target one dragon type monster your opponent controls, take control of it. Dragon type monsters your opponents control cannot activate their effects until the end of your opponent's turn. I mean, rank 8's far in the future for me, unfortunately. Well, fucking hi there. I didn't realize we had an ultra rare in the pack. That came out of nowhere. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can send one Queen's Knight, King's Knight, and Jack's Knight from your hand and or face-up monster zone to the graveyard. Special summon this card. Gains 500 attack times a combined number of cards in both players' hands. You can discard one card, destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls with the same type as the discarded card. How many tributes does this take when summoning it normally? It only takes 2, right? Because if so, that's not a bad boss. That is not bad at all. Cyber's Wicked, that is actually a very good pull. This link summon card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Cyber's monsters this card points to cannot be destroyed by card effects. If a monster is special summoned to a zone this card points to while you control this monster, you can banish one Cyber's monster from graveyard, add a Cyber's tuner from deck to hand. I need to check if I have any Cyber's tuners. I don't think I do. Still though, not bad. Getting more Cyber's pulls. Mirage Mirror Force requires you to have illusion monsters. We don't have any of those. Archfiend Giant. If this face-up card on the field would be destroyed by card effect, you can pay 500 life points instead. This effect can only be used once while it is face-up on the field. If this card is destroyed by card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon an Archfiend monster from your hand. Not the greatest. And then S-Force Edge Razor. Each of your opponent's monsters in the same column as one of your S-Force monsters cannot be used as a material for the link summon of a Link 3 or higher monster. If this card is normal or special summon, you can special summon one S-Force monster from your hand in attack position, except S-Force Razor. You can only use each effect once per turn. If I get more S-Forces, like, this is a really cool archetype that's sort of similar to the... Fuck, why am I blanking on the name of it? It's not Crusadia, it's Mech Knights. That's the one I was thinking of. It's very similar to, like, the Mech Knight archetype in that it cares about columns. Yeah, holy hell, that is an amazing pull. If I can summon it. It didn't say that it needed to be special summoned, so I'm assuming I can just straight up tribute summon it. But regardless, let's go ahead and get into the next duel of the day. Alright, not the greatest starting hand, but at the same time we do have a Max C, so just hope they don't have the Ash. Set 1. Set 2. I think we might be playing against Labyrinth. Uh-oh. What do we have that we... Well, hello there. That actually makes up for a lot of it. Alright, summon Chief second. Normal summon Uppercutter. Makes to effect. Uppercutter's effect activates. Go and search for another Battle and Boxer. They probably have a negate. Yep, there's the Ash. At the very least, use it on that and not the Max C that we have in hand. Searching for a Battle and Boxer was not the goal there. The goal there was just to get multiple monsters on the field. As far as what we summon with it, I think we go Giga Cannon? No, we go Blaze Dragon, just in case they have something to destroy. We do still have access to Drill Driver, but I think we're good to just sit on this. Attack directly. 2300 attack and end phase. And then next turn, hopefully we draw into one of our Cybursts. We can discard it to G-Golem Rockhammer, summon that, and then make Encode Talker. Buddy did not read card. I'm not destroyed. Set another one. End phase. Alright. We do have access to double hooking. We could do G-Golem Rockhammer with that. She might have to. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Activate double hooking. Discard Rockhammer. We summon Rockhammer and Chief second. Ah, the fucking Imperm column. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to battle phase. Attack directly for 2300. That is disappointing though, and it's not that I set it in their Imperm column, they set the column right there. Okay, area 0. We're fine for right now, we just need to watch for when they start special summoning shit. Okay, activating Shark Cannon. Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, banish that monster. So probably banishing Rockhammer if I had to guess. Nope, banishing Chief second, alright. Well, now we know they're on Sky Striker, so... Effect Veiler, Ash Blossom. Jesus, they didn't get anything. Reinforcement of the Army and Ash Blossom. They got Ash, Rhoda, Veiler. Alright, and I think that might just do it. Summon Backlinker. Go battle phase. Backlinker attack directly. We always go in ascending order of attack. Blaze Dragon attack directly. And that's a win over Sky Striker. And granted, they probably bricked very hard there, but damn. Alright. Awesome. I was worried about like Mirror Force coming out or some shit, but yeah, no, that was just a straight up win against Sky Striker. They just got unlucky. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and crack open our pack for that one. Alright, let's see what we get. Crawler Receptor, you can add one crawler monster from your deck to your hand on flip. This face-up card in its owner's control leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect. You can special summon 2 crawler monsters with different names from your deck and face-down defense position, except Crawler Receptor. You can only use each effect... Sorry. Once per turn. Again, we need critical master crawlers to make them worth using. Hi, buddy. We actually have 3 of you now. It's been a while since we've used him. Holy shit. This was like one of my aces when the deck originally came together. This was like one of the big things I could go into, funnily enough. And it was a normal synchro. Alright. Cocky Gorilla of Dark World. If this card is discarded to the graveyard by card effect, target one monster on the field destroyed. Premature Return. Banish 1 card from your hand, then target one of your banished monsters, special summon it in face down defense position. I mean, it's interesting. The face down defense position makes it a little weird, but still cool. Dual Avatar Fist, Armored Yugioh. I believe we already... Oh, no, we don't have one of them already. Press 2 Dual Avatar, and that immediately makes him not worth it. Oh, another Battle Boxer. Switch hitter. In this card's normal summon, you can target 1 Battle Boxer in your graveyard, special summon it. You can have special summon any monsters during the turn you activate this effect, except Battle Boxer monsters. If that second effect wasn't on there, that'd be amazing for the deck right now, but unfortunately we don't have Battle Boxer extra deck. Ebon Illusion Magician requires 2 level 7s. That's not something we can use at the moment. And Cocatorium, the Heavy Metal Avian. This card's in your hand or graveyard. You can tribute 1 Beast, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast monster. Special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can banish 1 level 4 Beast, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast monster from your deck. This card's name becomes that banished monster's name. Okay, so it's Prisma, but for like Tri-Brigade. Okay. A lot of new cards and 1 familiar face, but nothing really that we want to use at the moment, unfortunately. Deck stays the same. Let's head into the next duel. Alright, not too bad of a starting hand on this one either. I do wish I had a Link 1 I could use, because that'd be... Oh, we're playing Yubel. Yeah, about that, this being a really good starting hand. Yep, Nightmare Pain, they're gonna do all the usual shit. Yep, destroy Spirit of Yubel, add Yubel. And then because Spirit of Yubel was destroyed, they can summon Yubel from hand, deck, or graveyard. How do I get rid of this thing? Yubel is always like a massive question mark when it comes to this deck, because I don't know how to beat it. Actually, hold on. No, Triple Burst doesn't get there, unfortunately. Yep, Phantom of Yubel. So, we're kind of screwed. I don't really know what I'm gonna do about this. Oh, and Unchained. Lovely, you are just a bastard in every respect of the word. Yep, Unchained Soul of Sharvara, and then activating Gruesome Grave Squirmer to resummon Yubel. Yeah, no, this is the duel we lose. This is the duel we deserve after that last one. Oh, they actually popped Samsara D Lotus. Okay. Sharvara is on the field now, and that probably means they're going Unchained Soul. Yep. Of Rage. Which is a slight problem for me. Oh, and Fiendsmith. Okay, so this guy's just playing all of the annoying archetypes. Yep, adding Fabled Lurie, and then discard Fabled Lurie. Fabled Lurie activates its effect to special summon itself, and then you special summon Engraver from Grave. You know, we're not winning this one. This was a decent starting hand. We could have gone into a lot of different things. Oh, hold on. Moon of the Closed Heaven. You target one face of monster your opponent controls that this card points to. This turn, if you link summon a Link 5 monster using this card you control, you can also use that monster your opponent controls as material. Okay. And then linking that off for Requiem. I'm very confused. Because it seems like he's doing a lot of shit for nothing. Tribute Requiem. Summon Lacrima. Lacrima. Send a Fiendsmith from deck to grave, so sending Engraver. Shuffling back 2. To make another Phantom of Yubel. I did it. I don't know why he surrendered. I couldn't have done anything about his deck. I was screwed. I truly was screwed, but yeah, he didn't want to play. We take those. I need to figure out how to deal with Yubel. Like, nothing I have right now is a good answer for Yubel. I need negates. That or like Floodgate, Trap Hole. Trap Hole, Floodgate, Trap Hole might do it. But anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can find one of those answers. Alright, we're getting a fancy pack for this one. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got 2 gold cards. Evo Branch. Target one face-up reptile monster you control, destroy it, and special summon one Evo Tile monster and face on defense position from your deck. We've been getting a lot of Evo Tiles. I might look and see if we can make something out of that. I don't think we can, but like it'd be interesting to look. Curse Reflection Doll. When a monster effect is activated that would inflict damage to you, your opponent takes that damage instead. When you take battle damage while this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card. You can only use this effect of Curse Reflection Doll once per turn. That would have actually been really good for Yubel. Alright, Springen's Rocky. If this card is normal special summon, you can target one Great Sand Sea, Golgonda, or one Springen's monster in your graveyard except Springen's Rocky. Add it to your hand. If this card is in your hand, field, or graveyard, you can target one Springen's Xyz monster you control, attach this card to it as material. If we have more Springens, I'll keep you in mind, but for right now... Artifact Ignition. Well, if you have an artifact monster in your deck, target one spell trap on the field, destroy that target, and if you do, set one artifact monster from your deck in your spell and trap zone as a spell. If this card in its owner's position is destroyed by an opponent's card, your opponent skips their next battle phase. We unfortunately do not have any of the artifacts, so not useful at the moment. Fluffle Owl. We do have some more Fluffles. I might look into using Frightfurs in the future. We just need some of the fusions to make that work. Orchestrated Babel. You can activate effects of Orcus monsters in your graveyard or of Link monsters you control Orcus in their original names as quick effects. During your main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it is sent to the graveyard, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, add this card to your hand. I'll be honest with you guys, Orcus, for some reason, like I love combo decks, Orcus gives me a headache. The phrasing of the cards makes it very annoying, but maybe. We need more like useful cards for that archetype. Number C40 Gimmick Puppet of Dark Strings. That is never getting summoned if I put that in my deck. If this card is special summon, destroys as many monsters with string counters as possible. If you do, draw one card. Then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the highest original attack among those destroyed monsters in the graveyard. Your choice if tied. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card, place one string counter on each face-up monster your opponents control. Yeah, unfortunately, I just can't summon that. Oh, it's another Gold Pride card. Gold Pride Captain Carry. If your life points are lower than your opponent's, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is a normal special summon, you can add 1 Gold Pride trap from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 Gold Pride monster you control that is special summon from the extra deck. Banish up to 3 Gold Pride cards from your graveyard, and if you do, that monster gains 500 attack for each card banished this way. You can only use each effect with Gold Pride Captain Carry once per turn. I would love to make a full Gold Pride deck. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the cards for that one either. It'd be very cool though. Also, I just now realized we kind of just skipped over it. That was our 3rd one of the day, so next time we can get the Draconic Courtesy pack, which I believe is the only one available to us. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But anyway, let's go ahead and head into the next duel of the day. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, no extra deck for this guy. I'm very curious to see why that is, but we'll see. Okay. We could link using Proxy Horse and G Golem. That is a possibility. Okay, Neo Kaiser Seahorse. If you control Blue Eyes White Dragon, you special summon this card from your hand. You target 1 light tuner you control, increase or decrease itself. Why do you have light tuners in a deck without an extra? Okay. Interesting. I mean, I guess if I destroyed it, it adds a Blue Eyes for him. Still, though, he can't synchro summon anything, so I'm kind of curious why he did that. Well, hello, Floodgate Trap Hole. How do I want to play this? Let's do it this way. Let's activate G Golem Rockhammer. Discard Proxy Horse. Now we can normal summon Rockhammer. Special summon Backup Secretary. Activate Rockhammer effect. G Golem token. To 3 different spots. Now the reason I did this is because we can go into Backup Supervisor using Rock Token. And now we special summon into Equimax using Supervisor and Secretary. Set our 2 trap holes. Go to battle phase. Attack with the Crusadia Equimax. And unfortunately, we could not use Vampire Furline's effect because of the residual effect of G Golem Rockhammer. But at the same time, they summon anything, we have 2 trap holes ready to go. So Neo Kaiser Seahorse going to grab something that relates to Blue Eyes. I'm very curious what they're going to grab here. Because normally Blue Eyes... Oh no, they're sending it. Sending Maiden of White. Okay. Slightly concerning, but we'll deal with it. Did it say send to graveyard? I thought it said add... Oh, yeah, send from deck to graveyard. My bad. In that case, why didn't you send one of the stones? Like, if you sent, like, White Stone of Ancients, he could have had a Blue Eyes on the field this turn. Fortunately, Time Space Trap Hole isn't going to do anything unless he summons from hand. No extra deck means that that's not doing anything. Why Yare Head? Alright. This is a new one. If this card is special summon, you can equip 1 level 4 Light Machine monster from your deck or hand. From your hand or graveyard to this card as an equip spell. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except light monsters. Once per turn, you can either target 1 machine monster you control. Okay, so it's the same shit that Union monsters usually have. That's fine. You can go ahead and activate its effect if you want. Oh wait, no, it wasn't special summon, so we're good. I mean, if you really want to pop the token, go right ahead. I'm just gonna attack over you. Effect activation, summon Vampire Fräulein. And now I think I want that Yari head. Sure. I don't know why you did that one. You weren't forced to attack Fräulein. You could have still attacked the token. Alright, anyway, draw for turn. Hello, Parallel Exceed. That is actually very nice. Let's change Fräulein to attack mode. Go battle phase. Fräulein attacks. Activate effect. We need to pay 1,000 life points to go above Yari head. Now attack directly with Equimax. Main phase 2, Fräulein's effect activates. We go and grab the Yari head from his graveyard. And now... yeah, we should be able to just go into Nightmare Kerberos. Yeah, we have to go Nightmare Kerberos. Using G-Golem and Yari head. Make Nightmare Kerberos. That allows us to activate Parallel Exceed. Parallel Exceed effect activates. We can summon the other Parallel Exceed from our deck. And now... what do we go into? Probably Triple Burst? We're kind of in a weird position because we've reversed our usual order. Honestly, let's go into Giga Cannon, because it doesn't seem like he's doing much. And if he does anything scary at all, we have answers. God, I love the music when you like get one of the like effect monsters out on the field, the ones that have like the cut-ins, because the music changes, like you just like it's picked up tempo. It's awesome. I will say, like, they nailed that part of Master Duel, like the whole musical score behind duels. Like when someone's about to win, it changes the score even more to really show like the climax. Okay, summoning Tatsunekro. Okay. Nothing to worry about. I'm gonna need to check what this deck is after this game, because I have no fucking clue what it is in the moment. Oh wait, I see what he's gonna do. He's gonna smash that into Fräulein, only take 100 damage, then when Fräulein summons... yeah. The unfortunate thing is, it's a May effect. So, AKA, I don't have to summon what you crash into with. I always forget I have this in the deck. I don't need it right now, but holy hell. I think I got that on one of the legacy packs. Alright, that's a 4th win on the day. Holy shit. Today's going really well. Ever since I made the Cyberse deck, I've actually been doing fairly well in these games. It's amazing. Alright, so I know the rule is we can get free packs if we have this, like, symbol on them. However, I don't actually want packs from that set. I would rather see what all I can get that synergizes with stuff I already have rather than try and break into a new archetype. So let's see what we get. I'm aware I may come to regret that. Ooh, I may not regret that call at all. Number 28, Titanic Moth, requires level 7s. Control no other monsters. This card can't attack early, but when it does using this effect, the battle damage inflicted to your opponent is halved. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can detach one material from this card and inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each card in their hand. Spiral Mission Assault. Destroy this card during your third end phase after activation. Once per turn, if a spiral monster you control destroys a monster by battle, or if you destroy a card on the field of spiral monsters effect you control, you can draw one card. You can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon a spiral from your hand. I unfortunately do not have spirals, so that is not going anywhere anytime soon. Silent Wolf Calipo. If this card is no longer special summoned, equip the top card of your deck to this card as a face-down equip spell that gives it 500 attack. During the end phase, your opponent calls the original type, monster, spell, or trap of that equipped card equipped by this card's effect. If they called it right, send this card to the graveyard. If they called it wrong, discard one random card from your opponent's hand, and if you do, return this card to the hand. You can only use each effect of Silent Wolf Calipo once per turn. I mean, that's certainly an interesting discard effect. The only problem is it just destroys random shit from the top of your deck. Sage of Strength Akash. This card is only treated as Sky Strikers. You discard one spell, special summon this card from your hand. If a link monster you control would be destroyed by battle. Ooh, actually, hold on. It doesn't really matter with Sky Strikers. Would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish one spell from your graveyard. Instead, if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one of your banished Sky Striker spells, add it to your hand. I mean, honestly, that might go in the deck just because it's easy to summon, has effects that deal with... Yeah, that's actually not bad at all. Assault Overloaded. Tribute one assault mode monster, inflict damage to both players equal to its level times 200. Nope, that's not going anywhere near my deck. Silent Magician. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned from your hand by tributing one spellcaster. Gains 500 attack for each card in your hand. Once per turn, when a spell card is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation. If this card is destroyed by battle, or if this card is under its control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon the Silent Magician monster from your hand or deck, except Silent Magician ignoring summoning conditions. Alright, it's definitely interesting. Unfortunately, again, we don't have a spellcaster deck yet, so not really all that useful at the moment. Cerusus of the Sinful Spoils. Target one illusion or spellcaster, and immediately I've lost interest. I'm gonna have to look at some of those I'm gonna have to look at some of those fusion cards that I had that said this could be substituted for any monster, because if I can replace that, holy hell, we're in business, boys. That's an amazing pull. Oh, El Shaddai window. Must first be fusion summoned, cannot be destroyed by card effects. Each player can only special summon once per turn while this card is face up on the field. If this card is sent to the graveyard, target one Shaddai spell trap in your graveyard added to your hand. That is top pull of the day, and I am so glad I didn't go with the Dragon Pack. Fucking hell. Alright, anyway, probably one more duel on the day, and then we'll be good for the day. So I have already decided, no matter how this duel goes, and it may go well, it may go poorly. No matter how this duel goes, I'm including it in the episode because this is the last duel if I win this before I get into gold. So we're keeping this in. I may regret that decision. Okay, 7 extra deck. This is a weird setup. Nothing about their deck is standard, which is... Okay, Time Tearing Morganite. So we don't have to worry about hand traps at the very least, but we have to worry about other things. And that's unfortunate. Okay, activate Signet Storm. Set Liberty at Last. Set Floodgate Trap Hole. Set Chief Second? I don't really have anything else I can do. Yep, Time Tearing Morganite lets them draw 2. Which is going to be slightly annoying for most of this duel. Okay, Argostar's Giant Slaying. Hold on, what is this? This is a new arc. I've never seen this one before. Argus Star's Glorious Aedra. During your opponent's turn, if you control a continuous trap card, quick effect, if this card is normal. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. This card is normal summon this turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of continuous trap cards or their effects. Let's flip that down. Okay, activating Slayer Yugioh. Question is, what can they do from here? Because on my next turn I'll have... Oh, they actually do have... Okay, Argus Star's Adventurous Arian. Okay, so adding a... Okay. That's fine. They don't have 2 materials on it, so at the very least we're good on that front. Of course, they probably have other stuff in the extra that they can use to special summon over that, but we could be wrong on that front. I don't know how this deck works. I've never played against Argus Stars before. Oh, Tributing. For Vanity's Ruler. Cannot be special summoned. Your opponent cannot special summon monsters. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? You know what? Problem solved. Summon Tribe Infecting. They immediately imperm it. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Yep, activate Time Tearing Morganite. As long as they summon something, when they go to destroy my Tribe Infecting, okay, they're activating Giant Slaying. But if they summon anything, we can get rid of Vanity's Ruler and whatever they summon once they destroy Tribe Infecting. Okay, activating Glorious Aedra, activating Lightning Tideo, and Swift Capane. I don't know what any of these do. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Gain 500 attack and defense. Okay, so summoning Lightning Tideo. So he has 2 monsters on the field. That I'm okay with. So this inflicts 500 damage each time something gets special summoned. If special summons Swift Capane, gains 500 life points, and then he inflicts 500 damage to me. Activate Liberty at last. Shuffle this, and which one do we care about more? Probably this one. So now we're able to special summon again. We just need to have the ability to special summon. Okay, activating Home Stadium. So add a Argo Stars card from Graveyard or Banishment to hand. So adding back Slayer Yugioh. Or Yugioh. So we know at least what one of those cards is. Yep, blinking away Lightning Tideo. For Adventurous Arian. Blech. Can't speak. Adding Home Stadium. And end phase. That is just about the perfect thing we could have gotten here. Activate Rockhammer effect. Discard Backlinker. Normal summon Rockhammer. Okay, they activate Lightning Tideo in response. Activating Slayer Ateo. Activating Apophis, the swamp deity. Jesus. Well, now we can't even use Rock Hammer's effect. Yep, Tideo gets summoned. So because I tribute this for cost, its effect should still activate, right? Because now it's no longer on the field, so it's not... Nope, never mind, it is still negated. Face up cards, it just straight up negates it. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm so used to things saying on the field. I thought if I tributed it for cost, it wouldn't have still been negated. That's unfortunate. Well, you guys get a little hint of my stupidity. We'll go ahead and end it there. Thank you guys all so much for watching this episode of the Masochist Challenge. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go check out some other videos. I have a ton of content on Yu-Gi-Oh! As well as various other card games, as I mentioned before. So go check those out if you're interested. In particular, we've started playing Magic the Gathering Arena a lot recently, so I might try and do a similar sort of challenge in that, see how that works. That might be a little bit more difficult to do because Magic is sort of built around A colors, so initially it's going to be a whole clusterfuck. But then after that, Magic doesn't have the same... It doesn't have like a master pack within it. The closest you get is Foundations. So yeah, it's going to be weird. But regardless, thank you all so much for watching this one. Have a good day.